What a child protective specialist is doing is helping families by assessing what their circumstances are.
We try to help the family understand that we're not there to place blame on them, we're not there to judge them. We're just basically there to assess the safety of the child or the children.
We do have really serious cases, but most of the families we work with are people that are just like you and me, that just need some support.
A lot of times it's just the information we provide. Some of the families aren't aware of what they even have in their own communities.
If you want to be a CPS worker, you have to be willing to be the voice for the families that don't have a voice. We can help them navigate all these systems so that they're in a better place.
In order to do this job, you have to love what you do. You have to love children.
I would say that the job is for someone that's very determined, driven, very independent, yet open to guidance.
You're gonna have to work hard. It's not a job for people who only think about themselves. You have to have teamwork. In order to be successful here, you have to have a good team and you gotta be part of a team.
It is very hard.
ACS is different from the typical 9-to-5 job because it's not 9 to 5. When you walk in, you don't know what your day is going to be. And the unknown is going in a community that you're not familiar with, going into a building that you're not familiar with. I think those are some of the things that might be a little anxiety provoking.
Well, the first time I went in the field, I was terrified. I didn't know what I was gonna face once the door opened.
But once you start doing it, you get into it and you know that there's someone on the other side of the door and you're gonna have a conversation.
I find that once you knock on that door and you show that family that respect, they tend to open their doors and open their arms and welcome you.
You will be supported in many different ways. One is training.
We received intensive training.
We get a lot of training.
They give you tools in reference to how to interview, how to, speak with families, how to engage, and how to find service providers for families.
What happens when you first go out, you do what's called shadowing. You follow a seasoned worker and you go into the field with them.
They're telling you what to expect, what to do, what not to do.
At any time, whenever we're in the field, we can pick up the phone and call a supervisor, manager, or deputy director, and they guide us.
As a career, I think that this is a great place to be.
Through ACS, you actually get a lot of great benefits. You get health coverage is great, you get the dental, the optical, and absolutely the educational opportunities are there.
ACS supported me through my master's program by providing me with internship. I actually received my master's while working here at ACS. I was awarded the scholarship. They encourage you to apply for higher level positions.
I started as a CPS worker, and since then I've been a trainer, I've been a supervisor, I've been a manager.
If there's an opportunity to become a trainer, I would love to do that.
Wherever you feel your passion is, Administration for Children's Services has a place for you.
I definitely do feel proud of talking about my job.
I love my job, I love what I do, and for me it's very rewarding.
What keeps me and most CPS workers going is the fact that our families need us.
We're doing things that are very different and outside of the box about how we do this work, how they educate and train us about this work so that we can be the best professionals possible, not just for ourselves, but also for the community. This is the best time to come to ACS.